Well, welcome back to part 2 of having a crack of this special episode of Fallout Who Vegas. Again, I've got with me here Chris, aka Demeggy.
Hello.
The founder and the
lead developer.
Yeah. That's the one. To be honest, I always forget what you do. But we're going to have. Last time we introduced ourselves a bit more to what the mod was and things like that. But this time we're going to have a look at a lot of the features in it a lot more.
Yeah.
So we'll see what we got. What's the first thing we're going to check out?
Let's configure some rooms because I really want to show off some of the new rooms that you can visit and explore in TARDIS.
How do we do that?
Right. Architectural configuration is controlled through the console scanner. So if you go to the scanner, yeah, that's the one.
Okay. It's got dev stuff in here.
It has. Let's not look at the dev stuff. That's
okay.
Spoilers. If you go to architectural configuration.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You've got two functions here. You can configure the primary control room.
Right.
In the previous build, there was only the two desktops. In this one, we also have the old 1980s Peter Davison desktop, which, for a very old school fanboy like me, is heaven.
Fantastic.
We'll demonstrate that shortly.
Yeah.
But for now, if you go into configure auxiliary room,
yeah,
here you can turn on the room constructs and turn them off now.
Oh, right.
Yeah. There's loads of different rooms. All of the rooms have got a lot of functions to them. At the moment, it's probably worth us looking at some of the newer ones or some of the new features. I want to specifically show you the wardrobe. Now, that's been seen in the previous build, but there's a really cool feature in that I just want to demonstrate. So if you turn the wardrobe on...
It's already on, look.
Sorry, that's asking you to turn it on. So if you click
it... turn on wardrobe.
There we go. Now you can, if you click it,
it'll
be turning it off.
Yeah.
If you go to the next page as well...
Yeah.
Okay. If you can turn on the... Let's have a look.
I thought the workshop was already on.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's part of the quest, so it's just the way that it's set up.
It'll
be refined later when it's released. Turn the swimming pool on.
Right.
Which again is something that's already been seen, but there's a slight difference to it. And we'll have a little look at the gardens, shall we? Yeah. If you click on the gardens.
There we go.
Okay, right. So if you come out of the terminal
by clicking this down here.
That's the one. Yeah.
Took me an age to find that out before Demeggy came round.
Great, cool. Yeah. Exit the TARDIS control room via one of the three exits.
Okay. I'm going to go out this one. This is my favourite one.
I know. I use that one as well. I can't quite work out why.
No idea.
No.
Okay, here we are. We're in the inside.
Cool. So let's go to the wardrobe first. So if you go to the right, so you turn around,
yeah.
Go straight across the anti-grav.
Okay.
Brilliant, cool.
Avoiding that.
Turn right.
Okay.
And then left.
Okay.
And then right again. We should. Ta-da!
I was going to say, this is where you turn and go, oh, it's not there.
But it is.
Fantastic.
Cool. So the wardrobe is basically a room where you can find any of the clothes. Now, the main feature of this particular room that I want to identify...
are these weird mannequins?
Funnily enough, not something we designed for the game, but there we go. No, the feature that I want to show in here is the TARDIS clothing randomizer. One of the key aspects of Doctor is that every time the Doctor regenerates, he tends to just throw on any old crap, which is part of the charm of him, I suppose.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, it's actually behind you. So if you look over,
where?
The blue trunk.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, it's probably best going into third-person camera for this. So if you go into third person.
Right, cool. There we go.
Now, basically, what will happen here is every time you activate this, it will randomly assign clothing to you, and a potential hat as well. So we can see here that you've randomly assigned some rags by the look of it.
Yes, I am wearing
At the moment,
rags.
you look like a beardless Jesus. You've got the cane and the clothes, which I can't quite work out whether that's a good thing or not. Where's your flock?
I was like, come by, all the sheep in the pen.
Brilliant. If you do it again,
yeah,
you can see you put different things on. It's important to stress that this trunk contains the companion clothing, so you might strike lucky and get yourself Perry's sexy little number or Jamie McCrimmon's rather dashing-looking Highlander's kilt.
Fantastic.
But at the moment, you're dressed up in standard toggles.
Let's do it one more time, shall we?
Yeah, one more time. Go for it.
Oh, wow.
You're at the moment wearing Ace's jacket, which is pretty funny because you've got some lovely thighs on you right now, even though you're a bloke.
Interesting. Fantastic.
Great. Ace, just for anybody who might not be aware, was the Seventh Doctor's companion. The Seventh Doctor was my companion. The Seventh Doctor was my doctor. And it was very important to me to have a lot of his influence in it.
No, I haven't done that right. Have I?
I think Master Hellish is trying to demonstrate. I
was going to try and show you, but being completely useless, I forgot to go into first person, third person before. There we go.
Beautiful texture job done by TARDIS Blue, as we can see. It's basically Ace's bomber jacket. He looks slightly feminine, like I say, because it's using a female body mesh. It's a side effect of trying to keep the the mod number down. But
I've always wondered if the Doctor would ever regenerate into a different gender.
Well, they say it's potential. We didn't include it with the mod purely from a very, very quick tidbit because nobody wants to be a bearded lady. And there's no way of turning beards off during the regeneration process.
I see,
so
right. Okay.
as we will demonstrate at some point later in the video.
Fantastic. What's
Cool.
next then?
Right, let's go and have a very quick look at the other two rooms. The swimming pool first. You've all seen the swimming pool before if you've played the previous build.
I don't know where I'm going.
Sorry, I'm waffling here. If you left, yep. So yep,
This way?
Yep, cool.
This
And
is
then
left.
right,
Okay, that's right.
and then left, and you want to go up. You don't want to go down. You want to go up. So
No, I can't go. There's no up.
keep going forwards.
Oh, here.
There we
Ah.
go.
This
Great.
is fantastic. I could spend a day just wandering around.
Getting lost in the TARDIS. Okay, the top floor contains the gardens and the swimming pool.
Where am I going?
You want to go? Yes. So you want to be going in that direction. That's right. Yeah. So we'll go to the. No, sorry. Reverse.
Don't want that.
You don't want that.
Dev build.
Yeah.
This way?
Yeah. Keep snaking your way around.
We'll go.
It's part of the charm. It's part of the charm. Down there's the gardens. Let's show the gardens first. Let's show the
it's a
gardens
bit dark
first.
in here.
It will kick in shortly. This is part of the environmental feature that we've got in the game.
Oh, wow.
If you go into the gardens and you look up towards the sky, you should hopefully notice stars.
Oh yeah.
You're outside. Look at the miracle of that. Isn't that
How
brilliant?
can we be out? These trees look digital.
They're sort of like TARDIS cyborg trees. It's something that Spyduck designed. They're not vanilla trees. They're technical modded trees that we put in.
Fantastic.
They're just there as part of it. The gardens feature a greenhouse where you can grow a variety of flora, including some
There's
special
stuff here as well.
Yeah, that's just a little fungus garden for prettiness. Everyone wants a fungus garden.
Indeed.
Behind
Especially-
you is the greenhouse.
Oh yeah.
Yep, inside the greenhouse you have three little sort of shrubs that you can grow. You do need
Is that more
seeds to grow
booze?
them. Kind of. I'll come to collectibles later if we've got time for it.
Okay.
But at the moment, you've basically got the greenhouse. The greenhouse has its own bioatmosphere, so you need to make sure that you pesticide it once a day. Otherwise, you're going to run the risk of contracting spectroxtoxemia.
Oh, we don't
or
want
green
that,
death.
do we?
For hardcore, old school fans of the series, those are two diseases which are particularly prevalent from famous stories like the
Well,
Caves of
that sounds
Andromeda.
dangerous. Let's get out
Yeah,
of there.
you don't want to be in there. So if you come out of here, you'll spot
A
there
cube.
yet another hypercube.
Spoiler.
Yep, spoiler. They're just collectibles that you'll find as you're sort of staggering around. The
I'll leave that
TARDIS.
there for them to find and look
Yeah,
at.
yeah, no, quite. That's fair.
And a bench.
And a bench, which you should be able to sit on. It's worth noting that this particular room isn't quite finished yet. We want to add a couple more sort of bits of terrain to it, make it look a little bit more pretty. If I ask Master Hellish to kindly wait, so if you press T,
T.
yeah, and then you sort of wait through till about 9 in the morning. So if you scroll the slider up and then hit W to wait, that'll do. Yeah, that's fine. That should be okay.
W for wait.
Yep.
This is where my computer crashes again.
No. Right, if you press E to cancel out of that,
Okay, yeah.
right,
And
the effects of your alcoholism wear
Yeah.
off. If you look up to the sky, it's now daylight.
Fantastic. Oh, that's a lovely sun.
It's actually a Gallifreyan sun. That's a special sunset that Spyduck put in for this particular chunk of Gallifrey. If you notice, we've got the red grass of Gallifrey. We were going for
yes.
silverleaf trees, but it was a little bit too much on the eyes. It was a little bit kind of like as you sort of staggered through the blindness of the sun.
Yeah. It looks at this place. I prefer it in the day.
I mean, if you can hear, I'm trying to pick it up at the moment. I don't know if I can hear that or not. There should be birds twittering.
We've got the volume turned down because we're recording, but I'm
Cool. Well, hopefully there's birds twittering.
maybe the
just,
folks at home can hear that.
hopefully so. So if you exit the gardens,
Let's get out.
you return to the TARDIS interior environment.
Yeah. Oh.
Cool, brilliant. So if you go left and work your way around,
Hang on.
it's effectively...
This way.
Oh, bother.
We
You
can't.
see,
go.
I can't even find my way around my own TARDIS. That's how embarrassing this
That's
is.
how fantastic it is, though. 'Cause even if you can't find your way around your own TARDIS, then how fantastically brilliant is that going to be for people to get lost around their TARDIS? You know. Where am I going now?
Right, go straight ahead. Go straight ahead. Now I'm hoping that this will take you to the swimming pool. Turn. Yeah, go right and then go that way.
Okay.
Cross my fingers. Turn left. Brilliant. Okay, here we are.
Oh wow.
Right, now we're in the TARDIS, and as you notice, we've got a different sky.
Yep.
It's blue. It's the.
Is it like a normal sort of sky this time?
Yeah, normal sort of sky. It's the TARDIS. We've got a custom beach ball that TARDIS Blue put in there. If you press Z, you can pick that up.
Yeah.
And you can bounce it around and. Or you
That's
can throw it in the pool.
fantastic.
It's apparently the most sinkable beach ball in the world, though.
Yeah.
Time Lords have beach balls made of lead. That's worth noting.
Yeah.
Right, it's worth noting. You'll notice a little pop-up in the top corner of the screen there. Swimming in this pool actually increases your swimming strength.
Oh,
now, this needs to be refined. This is in development at the moment. Master Hellish is just having a bit of a splash around.
I'm just playing with my ball.
Yep. You play with your ball there. Brilliant. So if you pop out the pool, just to save break your game now.
There we go. I'm out the pool.
Great, okie dokie. So they're just some of the new rooms that we've got. We've got additional rooms. We've got a laboratory. We've got a revised sick bay.
More drink.
More booze, yeah. I'm trying to think what else we've got. We've got the Eye of Harmony. Cool, blimey.
There's a sink.
Yep. General bits and bobs in here.
What's that?
I would advise you don't look in there.
Okay.
The only reason I'm suggesting you not to look in particular areas is because as you're going through this build, there's going to be certain things that are maybe potentially spoilerific.
Oh, okay.
For some of the things.
We'll leave
what I might do is sort of demonstrate some of the aspects of the items, because I think that's probably the best thing to do now. We've seen
Should we head back to the control room?
Yeah, it's probably best to head back to the control room.
I'm just going to walk in a random direction.
Turn around.
Go the other way.
Yeah, go the other way to prevent seeing another black hole of doom.
Okay.
We can just pretend that the TARDIS interior dimensions are screwed up or something.
Of course. Down?
Yep, drop down there.
See, I remembered it was down.
Brilliant, lovely.
Down again?
No, turn right this time.
Is this it?
That's it.
Oh, wow.
You see how familiar you get into the layout now?
No, I'm completely lost. That was a complete and utter fluke.
Cool. I just want to demonstrate the desktop themes.
Right,
so
okay.
that we
Should
can
we
see
go to the
specifically
console?
the classic desktop theme. So yeah, I'm going to ask you to
do that.
Bring it up. Hopefully you can remember how to.
This one?
That's one, yep.
And then that one?
Yep, that's right.
Oh, right.
Right, cool. So, I mean, you can demonstrate both if you so wish.
Should we do coral first?
Yeah, go for the coral first. Great. So you need to leave the TARDIS console room before you can do it. So you'll need to go outside of the TARDIS.
Can we go into?
You can't go into the interior. You
Oh,
need to
right,
completely leave the TARDIS.
Let's just nip outside and hopefully we don't get eaten by a plant or something.
Yeah. Or failing that, hoping that the police box is actually there.
Yeah. It probably won't be because of my graphics card again, but oh, it is there.
Look at that! And
there
the beauty of this game is that it's glitchy to hell.
There
Great, so the police box is back anyway. So
so whilst we're here, let's have a quick look at the outside of the police box. Does it change?
It does. As the hull integrity takes damage over time, when the shield's completely kaput, the hull will start to take damage. There are 3 different levels of damage. If you follow the Fallout Who Vegas blog, you would have been privy to seeing what different levels you've got. There is normal, there's slightly charred, and then there's completely buggered up, basically. Where it looks like it needs a good lick of paint and a couple of new pieces of glass in the window panes.
It's looking alright at the moment.
It's not too bad at the moment, not too
Let's
shabby
get
at the
inside
moment.
again and see what it looks like now. Oh,
so
wow.
we've got Christopher Eccleston's TARDIS console interior. Chris Eccleston and David Tennant's interior. I'm not a massive fan of this interior, got to be honest. It's generic sort of
layout. It is a very kind of, I mean,
it's not
overly... Activate ladder, fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. The beauty of the Fallout engine is that you can't climb like you can in most of the FPSs.
Yeah. Although this is a much more, in some ways, simplistic layout.
Yeah.
Graphically, it's still fantastic.
Oh, lovely, thank you. That's again, all of this is Spydux work.
What did you do on this again? Did you do anything?
I mapped it. If that contributes, I mapped it.
Yeah.
The controls are the same on every single desktop. They will just look different. All the same controls are there. So
that just confuses me.
They will be laid out differently. So you will need to get familiar with it.
Do I need to go into this now?
Yeah. If you just go back in exactly the same as you did before.
Ah, yes. Right. Okay. And we'll go in here.
Cool.
In here, and then should we try the classic?
Try the classic. This is my favourite. The sexy classic. So if you go back to the police box door, we should just be round the other side.
There it is.
Cool.
Couldn't find a door in the TARDIS.
Brilliant.
Okay. There we go. The beautiful exterior once again.
Still there.
And I'm still taking radiation damage from this location. Let's go inside.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now, if you notice, you get a little glimpse of a different interior.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
the sexy interior.
Oh.
Fans of the old series will love this. It's beautiful. I'd just like to demonstrate how the doors work at the moment, because the doors obviously work differently for external sort of for the different console rooms, and I've had a lot of people who've been following the mod asking me how they work.
Yeah.
The doors are open at the moment.
Yeah.
if you literally just walk into the void in between them,
Yeah.
literally just go straight for it.
Right through.
Yep, right through. You just transport to the exterior. It's as simple as that, and then you can go back into the TARDIS again.
Right. Yeah.
Now, to close the doors, there is a specific door lever. So if you turn around and look at the console, there's 2 little red levers directly in front of the door.
Those ones.
The one you want is that one, yeah, door release lever. So if you do that and quickly look at the doors,
They've closed.
they've closed, brilliant. And then you can't exit the TARDIS. It's as simple as that.
Oh no!
Yep, you're trapped forever.
Forever until I press that.
Ever until you press that. If you do it again, and it's opened.
So,
Beautiful.
does this go to the deeper into the
Yeah,
TARDIS?
it goes exactly the same as before. Goes into the TARDIS.
We don't need to
interior.
press a button for that, do we?
No. That just opens as per normal.
Wow, wibbly wobbly space.
Wibbly wobbly space that will appear when you're travelling through space. It's there just as a placeholder at the moment.
Right, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Placeholders, we like them.
General bits and bobs in here at the moment, so that's generally the desktop.
So, should we switch back to the other one and then check out more features?
You can do, yeah.
Okie dokie. I like doing this bit.
It's worth noting in this particular one, you're in the navigational system, so if you want to back out of that.
Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Hang on,
it's
my fault. This one.
Systems, yeah, system readouts you want. No, exit.
Exit.
That.
No, not
Go
that
around
one.
to the
This
next
one.
console.
There we go.
This is the one.
In that.
Yep.
That. And then we'll go back to...
Nautical.
Fantastic.
Cool.
We just have to nip outside, don't we?
out
We'll
of
just
there.
walk out of here.
Mm-hmm.
See, I know how to do that now. We'll go back in.
Cool.
And there we go. That's the one I kind of know.
This one, brilliant. Okay.
So, what's the next thing we're going to check out?
It's probably worth looking at some of the items. Should we gamble and take a flight so we can get somewhere a little bit more interesting? So we've got a lot of space.
Okay,
to
let's do a quick flight. I think I know how to do this. We do that one. Do this one. Do that one. And then this one. And then this one. And I'm going to make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the man is a pro.
I'm a pro. I've got my pilot's license. We're going to go super fast as well.
Can I just make a note? It's worth noting that when you're level 1 with your piloting skills, the controls that you need to interact with to get flight running, they do highlight in the correct order for you. So it's a bit like a training wheels for you, if you like.
It did show me that, but then I
yeah.
kind of forgot it.
No, that's cool. That's
it's fine. Yeah, I know it now. It's good. Oh, quick.
Can I just suggest that we allow the TARDIS to take some damage? And
well,
then
I
we get
think
to
that
see
just happened, didn't it?
Well, quite a bit of damage, and then we get to see the bashed up exterior. If we can get the hull taken quite a bit, hopefully.
Okay. Oh, bugger. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. I was just looking around.
You can always monitor your current system stats by looking at the readouts on this one.
I'm a bit busy at the moment, really, to be honest. I'm trying to fly.
You're a comfortable pilot, but you're not that comfortable yet.
I'm trying to fly through space and time in a blue box.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been in Master Hellish's car, and he doesn't like to read his speedo when he's driving. So
that's true. I don't. Right, we've dematerialised.
Cool. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we've dematerialised and we can actually see the TARDIS. But if not, we'll just pretend the chameleon circuit's on the blink.
And
the chameleon circuit's on the blink. Celebrate.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
So we're all right here.
Great. I'm not entirely certain where we are. If you bring up your Pip-Boy and look at the map,
let's look at the
it should tell you. So if you go to data, that's the one. Yeah, and then local map.
Local map. Oh yes. Look at this.
We are.
Can I zoom out?
Oh, we're at the Aerotech suite. Okay. So if you exit this building, actually, you should be able to get outside.
Okay.
So
bye bye TARDIS. It is there. Look, enter the TARDIS. So, which way shall I go?
You need to find the exit, so I'm assuming if you go that way... Yeah, there's the double doors to outside, look.
Okay.
Great, you're at the Aerotech office park, so it shouldn't be too bad. If there's any remote sign of danger, I'm going to recommend that you bring the Pip-Boy up pronto.
Right, okay.
There's no enemies nearby, there's a couple of NPCs, but no enemies. Can we take this opportunity just to demonstrate the sonic screwdriver?
We can give it a try.
Providing it doesn't die.
Let's see. So if I go
Switch to,
items, weapons, sonic...
Right. It's worth... Activate it, but don't come at your Pip-Boy straight away. The only reason I'm suggesting that is... Right, just scroll up and down quickly. Through the list, yeah. Okay, now come at your Pip-Boy.
Okay.
Tab.
Come out altogether.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's done it again.
I'm so sorry. Okay.
And a sonic screwdriver.
Yep.
Fantastic.
So we can see here we've got the tenant model of sonic screwdriver. There are... there's the second Doctors, third Doctors, fourth Doctors, eighth Doctors...
Quite a few.
Yeah, there's lots. And then there's also Romana's and the Master's laser screwdriver.
Fantastic.
There's quite a bit in there which we tried to include. I just want to show you some of the features. We've bound a hotkey to the mod, so the ammo key, which is 2 in New Vegas, is actually the hotkey for this. So if you just hit 2 now, it should bring up the starting menu. You get all of these features when you finally upgraded it. Now you have to upgrade it in accordance with whatever your temporal engineering level is, yada yada yada. I won't go into that in too much detail.
Okay.
But basically, there are features. Lockpick allows you to lock and unlock doors.
Fantastic.
And containers.
Yep.
Hack allows you to turn enemy robots friendly and hack lock terminals.
Fantastic.
Scan for life signs. I'm going to show you that one in a second. That basically sort of like illuminates any life signs in the area.
Brilliant.
Disarm, disable weaponry.
These are all fantastic things that you see the Doctor do in the show all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it's brilliant to have them in the game like this.
Yeah, I mean, the general gist is to try and get sort of pacifistic responses so that the player doesn't have to go gunning through. Yeah. Basically.
Okay, so should we first of all just do the TARDIS recall?
We can have a go at TARDIS recall. So it actually shows up. Yeah.
So I've just done the TARDIS recall. I'm going to step back a bit now because of the known bug that we've got. Does it take a second to travel?
Yeah. I mean, if you fire it now, if you literally.
Oh, I have to fire it.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
right,
sorry. Yeah, you
pick what it is,
and
then you fire. Right. So the TARDIS is on its way. We'll see it start to materialise, won't we?
We should do, yeah, in theory.
And then it should come here.
We should do in a moment. You might want to step
back.
Did I fire it properly? Land on you.
Yeah, step back.
Hopefully.
It's all right. We'll have a cup of tea.
Nothing so far.
Nothing so far. I don't know if I pressed it really.
Yeah, you did because it said the TARDIS is on its way.
Should we put it somewhere else? Let's put it.
Just try it there. Try it there.
Mode on
the TARDIS is already travelling. That's the
problem. It's travelling, right? Okay.
Yeah,
so we'll leave the TARDIS to travel,
cool,
and
we'll.
Do you
want to scan for life signs because there's a couple of NPCs over there. That
okay.
Be able
Scan
to
for life signs.
Cool. So if you sort of head towards those people over there, if you just press the scan for life signs now. You might want to get a bit closer to them. Keep going. There we go. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So the intention of that is people might think, well, what's the point in scanning for life signs if you're so close you can see them? Well, it's not a case of that. It's a case of if you're hidden behind a stairwell or you're crouched or behind a wall.
So there's a woman over there, or there's a... Well, if I go the other side of this tree...
Yeah, do that. You'll be able to see him through the tree.
Let's see. Where he's there.
So
there we go.
Just about see him through the tree, okay? It's basically like an echolocation thing, so you can work out where your enemies are.
Yeah. I'm going to try and get out of this blooming fountain tree thing.
Probably best.
Yeah,
cool.
Okay, that's cool.
Okie dokie, it's probably worth demonstrating some of the other items in your inventory. It's best doing it out here, I'd say.
Right.
Purely because you've got a bit more room to play with.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, so what have we got? Let me demonstrate the... Nitro 9, I just want to make a point. The Alpha Meson Blaster won't be in this build. We're pulling it back until 2.5 due to some sort of graphical issues and some major mod breaking bugs, which we just don't have the time to fix, unfortunately. So if you want to switch to the Nitro 9.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Cool, great. So Nitro 9 is an explosive that was used by the Doctor's companion Ace back in the 80s, and she was basically a bit of a whiz kid with chemistry, and she created this explosive which she carried around in sort of old deodorant cans.
Right.
The problem with it was incredibly unstable, and the Doctor was always giving her a rollicking for using it because it never went off at the right time.
All right.
Explosives in Fallout tend to be pretty straightforward. If you've got a stick of dynamite, it'll give the same explosion every time, or it'll go off at the same time. Nitro 9 is horribly volatile and different.
So you've put that in.
Yeah. So basically,
so shall I chuck it?
Yeah. Throw it at this poor little unsuspecting bloke.
Shall
down there.
What, this sort of distance?
Yeah. I mean, it depends really. If you just like hold it and lob it. So if you aim at him.
Where's that woman gone? She was sat down here a minute ago. I'm sure she was. Right. So I hold down for power, do I?
Yeah, and then you let go. Right.
Oh,
so it's gone over there. You might want to back off. Right. That was a weakish explosion. Okay.
Right.
So if you throw it again, it's completely random. So you might get another weak one. You might get a big one. Right, I'd reverse because that's going to be a big one. Okay. Basically, the longer the fuse, the bigger explosion.
Oh my word!
That's a pretty hefty one.
And it's got a hell. Wow! Look at that mushroom cloud.
And if you try it again, there's 3 different distinct levels of explosion. There's small, medium, and oh dear, and quite powerful. That was a medium one.
That was a medium one.
It didn't seem to bother him too much.
I think it went over the wall.
Oh, did it? Okay, right.
Yeah.
So that's basically Nitro 9.
Fantastic.
It's crafted in the TARDIS laboratory and the workshop. You need to craft raw gel ignite and make sure that you get hold of some tin cans, and there you go. That's basically it.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, okay, so if we have a look at some of the other items that you've got in your inventory.
Yeah, let's have a look at some more items.
What have we got? We've got the laser screwdriver. I'm hoping this one doesn't crash, hopefully.
Shall we give it a try?
I'll give it a wiggle, let's see.
What's this?
Press E.
Press E.
Yeah, to come out of it. Great.
There we
Laser
go.
screwdriver is the master's version of the sonic screwdriver.
Yeah.
Again, like the sonic screwdriver, it's hot bound to the ammo key. You've got similar aspects. You can lock, pick and hack, but it's got 3 different features. You can disintegrate, you can genetically accelerate, so in other words you can make them older, or you can use the tissue compression mode. You need to get a lot closer than that to... What mode have you selected?
I tried to disintegrate him.
Go back into it again.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
try again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like he hasn't got power. He hasn't got power.
It's certainly got something.
I don't know if these NPCs are
You should be able to destroy them, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, try one of the different modes. Try the...
Oh, I accidentally spoke to this. Oh my goodness, look at that face.
Say goodbye to him. Probably
Goodbye.
not worthwhile.
Go away.
Try the tissue compression eliminator.
Okay. I've got a feeling that
That'll basically shrink him.
that it's not going to work because when we threw that grenade, it landed right on him, I think,
Yeah.
and it didn't seem to affect him.
Unfortunately.
So, but I'm now stuck in this blooming thing again.
Okie dokie.
But that's it's great that is in the game.
When it works, it'll be better. This was released with the first build, so
Yeah.
a lot of people will know that this does work. So you can take it from me. It is in the game. It's presumably down to the current build and any bugs that we've got in there at the moment, which
We didn't. This is because it's the absolute latest build. It's had the least amount of testing. This
Exactly.
one hasn't.
Yeah.
So
okay.
let's see what
Yeah,
else have we got.
Right, you've got the baseball bat of Omega, which is basically just a very powerful baseball bat. That's just an Easter egg weapon in there.
I wonder if this baseball bat will even.
This baseball bat will make a surefire mess of this person.
Oh, yeah, that worked.
Beautiful explosion that goes with it.
Yeah.
And you killed him, and you're getting attacked.
Well, where from?
If you turn around, look on your hood, you've got the red marker there, which is showing you where you're being attacked.
Oh, that guy's shooting me. Oh, I'm gonna have to get out of here. Yeah, he's not very happy about the fact that I just smashed that person in the face or anything like that, is he?
No, not particularly.
We'll come inside.
He's probably going to follow you in there.
That's alright, I'm going to get in the corridor and then I'll win. Because he's got a gun, and that's... he might not have followed me.
You might be bothered.
Oh, the TARDIS is doing stuff. I think it's dematerialising to go outside. Oh, crying out. Oh!
It's a shame you didn't have Regenerate enabled.
Yeah. We should have enabled regeneration with built, but we'll show that a little later.
Yeah, quite. Yeah.
Okay, so it's loaded from this point when I came in. I presume he's going to follow me in again.
Yeah, most probably.
I'm going to have to just be on my guard with this bat.
Here he is. Get ready.
Oh no!
He's just going to take cover. Wait for him to come around the corner.
Come on,
You could always get some Nitro 9 out and lob it around the corner.
Yeah, but by the time I change... There we go.
Ooh, face full of Omega.
Indeed.
Brutal.
It looks like the TARDIS has gone. I've failed something, but that's not important at the moment.
I think you just butchered a main quest player.
Oh, right. Okay.
And there's the TARDIS.
Oh, and it's out in the open after it's travelled as well.
I think I just isolated a reason for the bug there, so thank you for that.
Yay! We've fixed stuff. Whilst we're showing you, we've fixed stuff.
Look at that, people.
I thought I saw somebody behind that car.
Well, there's nothing on your hood, so you should be fine.
But I've got one slew Earth health.
You do. It's worth noting that we may actually be able to get you active as a Time Lord.
Right.
Yeah, if you look at your perceptions, if you bring up your stats for me.
On this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Righto. If I go into data.
Stats. That's one. Can you look at your special? I want to know what your perception is.
Plus,
that might work.
Okay.
If you equip the fob watch.
Okay, hang on a second. Fob watch, that's in the items, isn't it?
Now the fob watch it allows you to return becoming a... Maybe not then. Okay, click OK.
Right, okay.
Okay, just try equipping it once more to see if it makes a difference. No, actually, come out of the pit bull.
Yeah.
Fire it.
No.
No, nothing's happened, has it?
No. We didn't enable me to be a Time Lord, which would have been nice.
Yeah,
but,
we didn't quite build it into the console commands for this, unfortunately. So,
but it's nice to see the TARDIS out in the open as well.
Well, I think we're kind of coming towards the end of what we can really demonstrate. There is a lot more in it. I just want to make that clear. But
yeah, let's have a quick chat about what else is in it while I try not to die.
There's loads basically in there which we haven't shown. There's the chemistry, crafting. There's the agriculture. There's the garden biosphere, which you've got to maintain with an environment and an atmosphere. There's space travel, drift mode, where you get to coordinate flight.
Yeah.
Most importantly, there's regeneration. A lot of people are probably going to be expecting this video to be demonstrating that, and it's partially down to me. I'm sure Master Hellish is going to showcase that in a brief follow-up.
What I'll
video
do is we'll put it right at the end for everybody
great.
to see.
Okay, that's appreciated. Yeah, so we'll hopefully show regeneration. I just want to end off really by showing one of the things that are presumably going to get people most excited about this, and that would be a quick trip to the planet Skaro, home of the Daleks.
Right, okay. Shall I go in the TARDIS?
Go in the TARDIS, and we'll do it via.
Okay, so we're here.
Brilliant.
Interesting place.
Yeah, Skaro is the home planet of the Daleks. It was basically bombarded by like a 1,000-year nuclear war. That's why the Daleks are in metal machines. This is a chunk of the world. It's a fairly largish world space. You can explore it. It's got sulfuric acid rivers. It's got quite a high radiation level, so if you're on this planet without any protection, you're going to get infected.
Yeah.
It's got Daleks roaming. There's one coming towards you, so you want to get out of there quickly because they're pretty tough NPCs. As you can see, it's attacking you already, so you want to move like lightning. Just for the benefit of the audience, we've got God mode on at the moment, purely so that
for demonstration purposes,
Hellish doesn't constantly die. But yeah, basically, I mean, we can see the.
I want to get close and have a look.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, you might as well get in close because you've got God mode on. We can see from here what's going on with it. Oh. If you just sort of walk up to it, we can see that it's a Dalek.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it seems to be highlighting repeatedly at the moment.
It's possibly because I'm in God mode, but
yeah, possibly. If you bring up the Vats menu by hitting V.
Yep. Oh, there we go.
If you press E to get rid of the Vats menu because you've never used it before, you can see different things about it. So if you use W and S to scroll through the different body parts,
you have 0 chance to hit.
So keep. Is it left or right? Maybe.
Return left and right. No, not sure.
Okay. Well, basically,
there is. I can just click on.
There is the ability to
0 chance to hit apparently.
Yeah. So back out of that.
Okay. All right.
Cool. So that's basically a Dalek.
It looks good.
Cool. Thank you. I mean, there's much more to Skaro than just this area. This is just a small section of it. There's no city, it's just a forest, but it's essentially a very large sort of planet full of.
Yeah, he's shooting at where I was, I think. Yeah. I wanted to get behind him.
Just have a look at him.
Yeah. There we go. Fantastic.
Cool. I've got a sneaking suspicion, Master Hellish, that the textures for the Dalek aren't installed properly. That's why it keeps glitching.
I don't know if I actually did copy all the files, to be honest.
That might possibly be why.
I'll have to put my hands up there. It was very late at night when you gave me this build yesterday. So and then I just rushed through the tutorial as we know before.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen a shed load of features that are in this. Like you say, there is so much more that's not.
Yeah, there is a lot. I mean,
that we haven't spoke about, and of course, we've also got the next build to look forward to sometime in the future.
That's right. Yeah, the next build is going to contain a lot of quest content. Like I said earlier, the quest content's already pretty much in there. We just need to refine it, and with guys like TARDIS Blue and Spyduck on the team, the assets for those quests are going to be brilliant. We've got Weeping Angels, Cybermen, Silurians,
fantastic,
Autons. They're all in. They all work to a degree. Slightly buggy, but they just need refining. And there's lots of really, really cool features for the next build that we're going to get involved and on board, including an appearance from Unit. Travel into the past, the effects of time travel, manipulating the time to I suppose change the future.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. There's loads of bits and bobs in there.
Well, for all the information, of course, follow the link in the description to go to the site and check out absolutely everything.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic to be able to have a look into this preview version of this build that's going to be coming out soon.
It's been my pleasure to share it with you.
And when it's out in its entirety, we'll possibly look at maybe coming back and we'll do a little bit more of an in-depth thing, or maybe a let's play. We'll see about that. But thank you everybody for watching. And what we'll do is we'll just leave you now with our thanks and also a regeneration cycle. So thank you for watching, and until next time. Goodbye.
Cool.
So this is what we look like before the regeneration process And now we're just going to trigger that. There we go. So we're regenerating now. And all the glowing and effects, all the flying stuff, and a flash of light. There we are. We look different. We've changed. I'm not sure it's an improvement, but there we go. We've regenerated. Well, thank you very much. Thanks to Demeggy, and for now, goodbye.